Hello, everybody. Welcome to Inspiration 44 for December 20th, 2012. I'm recording this at 10:30 p.m. Central Time, and I am Stacy Harp. Okay, so I named this one The End of the World. As you all know, tomorrow is supposed to be the end of the world because the Mayan calendar says so, or implies it. And you know what? I just have to tell you, I received an email from, or actually it wasn't an email, it was actually a message on Facebook from a friend of mine in Australia earlier today. It's already tomorrow there. And just so you know, the end of the world didn't happen. However, excuse me, I have to tell you that today the end of somebody's life happened. And if you want to look at it that way, because when people think of the end of the world, they think of death, right? They think of annihilation, and death and destruction. That's what people think of, right? So any day, as I always say, today is the last day of your life. Unless you live till tomorrow, right? So any day could be the end of, quote, the world. Even though you are not your body, you are a soul. You are a spirit that God has allowed to be put into a body. And so the recommendation here is that you read the rule book that God gave. He left it for everybody, so that you could read it and find out how to live your life. And that rule book is called the Holy Bible, right? So a lot of people have those and don't read them. And some people wish they had them and they don't have them. In fact, earlier today on my show, I was talking about how in China, millions of people do not have Bibles who want them because many, many, many years ago, their government confiscated all the Bibles. And the ironic thing is that they have the world's largest Bible printing press right there in China. We know that the underground church is thriving in China because they have no choice but to depend on the Lord. Here in America, I think a lot of people would say the church is apostate, which is actually a sign of the end times anyway. So the end of the world, will take place. The end of this earth, this earth will pass away. But one thing we know for sure is God's word never passes away. So again, my encouragement would be to get into the Bible, get into it, open it up and read it, and get to know the Creator before you get to meet Him face to face. Alright? I know a whole bunch of people are mocking this Mayan thing, but you know what? The truth is, at some point, we're all going to die. And there will be a generation that will be raptured up. But if you're not in that generation, you will die, and you're going to meet your Creator. And hopefully, you'll be on good terms with that Creator. So that's my thoughts for today, and I want to thank you for listening. As always, you can email me or leave a message wherever it is you're listening, and you can follow me on Twitter at the number 44 Inspiration, and I will follow you back if you let me know you followed me because you heard me here. Okay, good night, everybody. I'll talk to you tomorrow.